Hello, this is I Bring It Every Day, and my name is Kelly. And today I just want to talk a little bit about Monday motivation, and I want to do this as a shortened version so that you can get some of the main points of what we talked about earlier. Okay, so as you see, today's topic is believe in yourself. All right. So last week we talked about Norman Vincent Peale, and Norman Vincent Peale was he was a clergyman. He also founded the Guidepost magazine, and he also did a radio show talking about faith and motivation. And so, this is the most famous quote by Norman Vincent Peale. And it says, "Believe in yourself, have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy." So, believing in yourself. Now, the biggest thing that I would say about him is that he was definitely faith based. And so, I don't know where you fall on that spectrum of faith or no faith, but, he was definitely faith based, and he was affiliated with several churches, but one of which was the Methodist Church in the United States. Okay. Now, the second thing is Mary Kay Ash. I want to talk a little bit about her. Mary Kay Ash also has a pretty good quote that talks about believing in yourself. And she says, "Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can always go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve." And that's Mary Kay Ash. And Mary Kay Ash started the Mary Kay Cosmetics Company. And, she got a little seed money from her son, but the long story short, it became very successful. It got women working outside, kind of working on their own business, within the Mary Kay umbrella. And it was a multi level marketing organization, which I'm not a big fan of those, only because, it seems like a lot of people, most people don't make a decent living with them. But I noticed that some of those women with Mary Kay did. And she always gave them those pink Cadillacs, which is interesting. And actually, there was a lady around my area that had one. So she must have been selling enough, one of the top salespeople in the country. So it's very interesting. So the biggest thing is the bottom line is, Mary Kay believed in herself, started a company, and the impetus for her starting her own business was that she had worked for a corporation and had been passed over for promotion over somebody who was probably younger and more male than she, and then she had actually trained this person. And that happens a lot in corporations. So, it's very interesting. So, as I had stated a little bit earlier, I'm not really a huge entrepreneur. I'm on the edge, Not that this is about me, but it's just something to think about. And when Mary Kay was finished, when her life ended, she was quite wealthy, and I think they estimated her wealth at about $98 million. So, believing in yourself and going out and being entrepreneurial seems like that works. So, anyway, that's kind of the thing that I just kind of want to leave for people out there, and just think, she did it, and she did very well at it. Now, so the other thing is, once you have to believe in yourself, but then you actually have to do the work. You got to figure out, where your gifts are, and that kind of thing. And so, that's one of the things that I always say. You have to sort of figure out where you want to go, make a plan, work the plan, adjust the plan if you need to, learn from any of those failures, or, when things don't go as well as planned. And then you just keep moving forward. And so, perseverance, and we talk about this every week, a little bit of perseverance. But the whole idea of the I Bring It Every Day channel is to, bring encouragement, you know, to everybody out here, in YouTube land, and also other social medias. And like I said, I like to, start our week out with positivity, and try to get people thinking about growing and moving forward. So I'd like to say thank you very much. Have a great day and week, and come back and check us out next week. Peace and love. Bye-bye.